Hayley, bittersweet opportunity coming back here. I'm just trying to resurrect the series, but you played a lot of cricket here.
Yeah, no, this is my home ground, being an ACT Meteors, so hopefully we can get out this next game and give it a really good crack and put a complete performance together.
What's been the biggest takeaway from the first two games of the series?
Yeah, probably just with the bat. Like we finished really well in the first game and then let ourselves down at the start, and in the second game we started really well but let ourselves down at the end. So probably just, like I said before, putting that complete performance together would be really good for us.
And so what have you been working on over these last couple of days to try and get things ready for Friday night?
Probably just working on what their bowlers are going to be doing to our batters, just sorting out what our plans are going to be and what our really attacking options are going to be against their bowlers would be the main thing.
There's been a little while between drinks for international cricket for you before last year. What do you think sort of turned it around?
Probably playing a lot of cricket over in Australia in the WBBL, you get really good exposure over here, so probably playing for the Renegades and being in the same team as Amy and Leah probably made the selectors look at the Renegades a little bit more, which I was in, so yeah, put a few good performances on the park playing for them, and then yeah, got a call about that one.
Playing against a few familiar faces then as well.
Yeah, Georgia and Taylor and Sophie, we all played in the Renegades together, so it's a pretty good rivalry against us, and hopefully Taylor gets to go out on the field this weekend, which would be really good to see.
Does getting back into the international scene just make you sort of want to stay there for as long as you can now?
Yeah, of course. Playing international cricket is the pinnacle of women's sport, I guess, so playing the highest level possible is always going to improve your game a lot more, so yeah, just playing against those really experienced and talented players gives you a big challenge.
How do you approach this last game, I suppose, with an eye on next month? A good way to sort of warm up for that, I suppose?
Yeah, probably just trying to get that complete performance on the park first and foremost, and then we know what we need to work on before the World T20, and hopefully we can do that in the next few weeks after we go back home, so yeah.
How impressed have you been with the crowds that have rocked up in Australia? Obviously not the results you're after, but have you been impressed with the crowds?
Yeah, no, the crowds have been amazing. I mean, having sellout in Brisbane and a really good crowd in Sydney, and hopefully we can get the same in Canberra. But yeah, the crowds have been amazing, and hopefully a lot of Canberra supporters come out and not only support me, but the Aussie girls as well, I guess.
And obviously you mentioned your Renegades teammates. Has there been a bit of banter during the week over a whitewash, or have they sent you any text messages?
No, I haven't really talked to them a lot. I just gave Georgia and Taylor some congratulations, and well done to them for making it in the team, but not really any banter, to be honest. I'm not the type of person to do that.
And you obviously know Taylor quite well. She's poised to make her debut on Friday. What can you tell us about her?
Yeah, no, she's a really good young player, got nice pace to her bowling, nice outswingers, and got a few variations, so she'll be really good for Australia, and yeah, really good raw talent for them.
The Australian girls, Hayley, have noticed a big difference what the BBL and the WNCL to a degree has done for their game. Are you girls in New Zealand starting to see those benefits as well?
Yeah, a lot of our players play in the WBBL, so I think it's just being on those massive fields with lots of crowds and cameras, it really just gets you set for those international matches, and yeah, just playing against all those international players, it's a bigger challenge than playing in the domestic leagues, I guess, coming over here.
And genuine full-time professionalism is a real opportunity for New Zealand girls down the track?
Yeah, so yeah, a few of our girls are professional. There are still quite a few that have to do full-time jobs, but yeah, playing in the overseas leagues and things really helps out our players that aren't professional to try and play in a few more tournaments and stuff to make them professional.